What is happening, party people? This is Jackson Boogie coming at you live from my living room / kitchen. Today I'm going to talk to you about my approach to songwriting. I started writing songs about 20 years ago. I had a buddy who played bass and I was messing around with the guitar, and I like to write lyrics. So I wrote like 12 songs with the lyrics, and my buddy David set up the bass lines, and then we picked drums off of GarageBand, and we wrote the songs in GarageBand, which Apple provides for free, but it's really cool. You can separate the different instruments and your voice and kind of line everything up. That was really fun. And so my approach to songwriting is I usually get an idea. Like, for example, when I was writing music with my buddy Dave, I was dating this girl named Monica, and she was giving me all kinds of mixed signals. And I thought it would be funny to write a song about her. She could never seem to make up her mind whether or not we wanted to seriously date or whatever. Of course, I mean, it makes sense. It's me, right? Who wants to date me? So I came up with the title, Mixed Message Monica, which is kind of funny because I think the English term for that is an onomatopoeia. Mixed Message Monica. And it was a catchy title, and then I just tried to basically make a chorus. So the first thing I do is get the idea and maybe the title, and then I come up with the chorus, and usually in the chorus I try to put the title back into it. Like, for example, in Mixed Message Monica, the chorus is, "Mixed Message Monica, what do you do when you look in the mirror and it isn't you?" So there you go. I guess one of the things I try to do is re-emphasize the title in the chorus. And then I just basically write the song like chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse. And then if I get a good idea for like a bridge to kind of like separate it or make it more interesting, I'll do that. But yeah, basically that's how I come up with my songs, is just I have an idea pop in my mind. Like the most recent song I wrote was basically it's a love song mashup, and I called it Underneath the Christmas Lights. And I wrote this last Christmas. And I was thinking to myself, well, if it's not Christmas time and I'm singing this song to people, I could also call it Underneath the Texas Lights. So it works, right? So my idea for the song was to take different lines about love songs out of different songs. For example, one of the lines in my song is, "Love is like a burning ember." That comes right out of a Willie Nelson song. Love is like a burning ember. And then the next part of the line is, "Willie Nelson's heart will never surrender," which I think is hilarious because it seems like no matter what Willie Nelson puts in his body, that dude ain't ever gonna die. So anyway, that's kind of how I write my songs. I'll come up with the idea, then I'll maybe write the title, then I'll write a chorus, then I'll write some verses, and then I'll write it down like in poetry style. I'll try to make things rhyme, but it's not 100% that you need to make things rhyme, but it needs to sound interesting. So anyway, that's basically, it's really simple, and I love writing, so I'm going to be writing more songs. So if you like my material, hit the subscribe button, and thanks, peace out.